Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome. It's really good to have you here. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Thank you for supporting this channel. I appreciate you. Now, last night I had a dream download, this astral experience, where there was a lot of red fire. I was on a battlefield. And I remember there being a lot of serenity, a lot of peace, a lot of just, I was there, but I was more watching it than being involved in it. And it's that energy of, it's the energy of when you have got to a point of healing where something no longer affects you or fear does not have its grip on you. And this battlefield, I do not remember what was happening, except there was a lot of really sci-fi kind of pew-pews being used. I don't want to actually say the word. And it had red laser things coming out of it. And there were fireballs and they were all red. It was like a translucent, beautiful red colour. And I got out a sleeping bag. Now I'm saying I, but it doesn't mean that this was me. This was an embodiment of either you. It could have been an embodiment of someone else in the collective. But whoever it was had rolled out an olive green camping like sleeping bag and had just got into the sleeping bag. And somebody said, "Aren't you worried? Why are you sleeping when everyone is fighting?" And then a fireball hit the bed. And the bed, that like this sleeping bag, the end of it went up in flames. I was already in it, or this person was already in it, and I remember just putting out the flames quite nonchalantly and just being like, no, it's fine, it happens all the time, and then laying down and getting comfortable, like going to sleep. And I wanted to research what this meant when I woke up, because I found it very peculiar. There was no panic in the fact that everyone else was running around. Everybody else was really stressing out. You know, everyone's got their weapons, and there's little old me or you just laying down and having a rest and sleeping while everybody else is on the edge of this storm. You're in the eye of it, just calm, relaxed. And I wanted to know what that was about. I had the key to success is not fearing. The key to success is not fearing. This is definitely a point in time where the universe has seen that you have overcome something. And I open it on strength. Oh my gosh. I just opened that on strength with the wheel in reverse. Strength to persevere through things that other people would struggle to do so. And strength here with Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. And you have number 11 on there as well, which is very synchronistic. You also have the wheel of Archangel Michael in reverse. So Archangel Michael in reverse is times of feeling vulnerable or not feeling protected. Also feeling like you can't speak your truth, because Archangel Michael is the Archangel of the South. He holds a sword, which is all to do with the throat chakra, right? And it says a time of positive change in reverse. So this is a lack of positive change, a situation that doesn't move forward, and fortune not being on your side. Now, I want to figure out whether or not the astral experience that I had was a premonition of what to come, or if this is just looking at what has already happened and the strength that you already have gained from going through such struggle. So let's pop you over here. And let's see. Six of Waters. This is past. This is past. It's past. It's past. It's past. Even before I've got to shuffle here, it just says memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children romanticizing the past. This is from the past. Can I get one more? Let me have a good drink. This is also a nudge for you to drink some water if you have not. It's your nudge to eat some food if you have not. If you haven't taken your medication or you haven't rested today, this is your nudge to do so, okay? Self-care is self-love. You have the Empress coming out in reverse. This is denoting a time of the past where somebody was disempowered or someone felt very vulnerable. They may have not felt very protected or had a lot of those supporting them. They may not have been financially stable. They may have, there's an energy of the foundations that somebody was standing on being very shaky, because you have in reverse the lack of lavish abundance, the lack of giving birth to your dreams and not being able to nurture yourself or others. So there is, I want to know why we're focusing on this though, because I feel like what happened in that dream experience was so opposed to this. And I can see why. I can see why this is, you've mastered something, or someone here in the collective has mastered being able to walk over that rickety old bridge that's going to break as you go through it. Because the strength doesn't come from, you know, how much you can stabilize your legs, as it does from you actually walking on a solid foundation that you've created yourself. Here or here? Where do you want me to go? There. Interesting. Okay. Tell me about this wheel in reverse. Control, and then you've got 10 of Swords. So you've got the 4 of Pentacles to the 10 of Swords. This wheel was being controlled. Now, I don't know if this was being controlled by you, because you have to remember, we are not victims of just life. If we were victims of life, we have absolutely no free will, we have no strength, we have no say in what happens to us, right? Whereas if we have free will and we have inner strength to choose what happens, as much as we co-create what it is that is happening with other people, with you know, jobs and so on and so forth, it means that there is, to a certain degree, part of these struggles, and I'm not blaming, please know that I'm not victim blaming anyone for the struggles they've been through, but part of the experience, the more resistance we push against some sort of experience, it could be losing a job, losing your home, going through a breakup, whatever that may be, when we push against a change, the change then becomes so much more difficult, because it's a tower and you have the 10 of Swords to the 4 of Pentacles. This is trying to control some sort of outcome. Now, I would like to get some clarity on these chakras. Do you want me to leave these out? Yes. Okay. So we have 4 of Pentacles, control. Or feeling the need to hold on to something. I don't know if in the past there was a need to hold on to something. Like, I've been through this. I've been through this. It happened to me. It's like owning your sickness. And I say that as I'm immunosuppressed. And, you know, if I was to name and say, well, I have this is what I have, it's mine. It's almost like claiming that energy to never leave, to never be able to heal from it. And then it becomes part of who you are and part of your narrative. Not to dismiss it, but not to own it outright. And someone here may have been owning, and I don't mean owning as in like owning up or holding yourself accountable, more of the, you know, for example, I have MS, or I have this is what is happening to me, and that energy solidifying and then kind of taking grip. You've got the 10 of Swords here. Someone here may have been doing this in the past. And this was, I don't know what it's doing here. It may have been manifesting in more of that same energy, right? Tell me about the wheel. Why did I get the 10 of Swords to the 4 of Pentacles? What is this about needing to control? 5 of Wands. You've got the 5 of Wands, and then you've got the Princess of Wands in reverse. Okay, that's the Page. This is about adventure. Usually it's about adventure. It's about going out and exploring. It's being spontaneous, maybe a bit irresponsible, but you know what? Being silly, being youthful. In reverse, this is taking caution. This is being very cautious. This is fear. This is allowing fear to take over, being very combative because of fear. So this energy here, why are we being shown this? Why is this so important that we know about the wheel in reverse with Archangel Michael? Justice. And the Ace of Pentacles. Oof. 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 And I'm saying of because we've got Justice in reverse, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles to the Fool. Someone here has taken it upon themselves to enact revenge for something that happened in the past. Now, I don't know if this was you in the past going, do you know what? An eye for an eye. You do that for me, I'm going to do it back to you. It's in the Bible. If he says that we can do it, then we can do it. And that may be the energy of this holding on to some sort of vibration that then ends up controlling the narrative, or allowing this vibration to control the narrative of your story or someone's story here. Because you have Justice in reverse, feeling like something has happened that is so unfair, and really investing in that, really investing in it to the point that it blocks being able to move forward or move into a higher vibration so that new opportunities can come in. But when I take this back to the dream download that I had, someone here has been through a lot of struggle, or someone here has had to really fight their way through the darkness and even fight their own ego. And I'm not judging you in any way, shape or form. We are human. After all, we're spiritual beings having a human experience, and we all have egos. And someone's here was not bruised. That's not even the word. It was very, very, it was very hurt. It was very injured, and it's taken time to heal it. And I had, it's not healed. This energy, I feel like this energy is somebody mirroring you, or someone trying to mirror you, because that dream download, everyone else bar you was running around in a panic. Everybody had their weapons. It was almost like there was an invasion of some sort, and I was getting dragon fire, that red fire coming down. Oh, even though it was that, so that would have been friendly fire that hit you, and you're just going, it happens all the time, it's fine, whatever. There's chaos. There seems to be chaos around someone, and rather than screaming and going, oh my God, there's chaos, it's sitting in the chaos and going, okay, what can I create from this without being stressed? This is why I was getting that this was you at first, because you've been there, you've done that, you've had the t-shirt, and you've grown from it. And there is someone else that's in your place right now that is feeling what you were feeling. Why is someone here now feeling what you were feeling, being blocked, not being able to move forward? Tell me about strength. Oh, Hermit, because somebody went with it within. Going within is really important. I do feel like there is something coming that's both positive and not the funnest, if that makes sense. It's giving me the energy of winning the lottery and then everybody losing their absolute marbles because everybody wants to put their hand in that pot of gold that actually is yours. Everyone going, no, 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 I want that too. And look, you got victory. Hermit, Six of Swords and Six of Wands. You are being reminded that if anything like this starts to happen, with great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. I can't tell you to forgive people from your past. I cannot tell you to have compassion for them. I can only say that with this message is to really pay attention to how you feel, where you feel it in your body, what your mind is telling you at that time. When somebody comes back, when somebody tries to, argue with you, or you should be giving me this, or blah, 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 when they're all running around in chaos, you're being reminded to stay very, very regal and to sit in compassion for yourself. And also you can see, it's this encouragement to be objective. The same as in that dream download of just watching and being like, this doesn't involve me. I don't need to stress out about this. The Hermit is Virgoan. It's the 6th house. It looks at work and routine, but also fitness and health. And there's something here about mind and body being very calm. This is to do with your work as well. There's something coming in from your work. 6 of Swords. Now, I want to know more about Six of Swords to the Six of Wands here, to Princess of Swords underneath. Can we get clarity on those, please? There's some sort of block here. There's something here that needs to be said, or there's something that you need to keep to yourself. Okay, got the Three of Pentacles coming out to the Ten of Pentacles. And then you have the Seven of Swords underneath. Okay, what the message that I'm getting here is that the experiences that you've had in the past and the strength that you've had to build because of those experiences in the past, the ones that haven't been the greatest, are leading you up to a specific point in time. There is going to be some sort of massive win, job offer, relocation, something that is completely and utterly life-changing for you. There is a need to check the fine print, especially with this card coming out, the Page of Swords, the Princess of Swords. This is a student. This is somebody who looks, listens, writes things down, takes notes, but takes their time to assimilate that information. So a lot of mercurial energy coming up here. And Mercury is to do with the way that we process information, how we absorb it. You've also got the Hermit there. This is read between the lines. This is not just about reading your own body language, even though it is to do with that as well. Take your time. And do not feel two ways about walking away from an offer if it doesn't feel right, but do not rush anything. And there may be people around you going, oh my God, I can't believe you're not taking that offer. That's the best offer ever. Doesn't matter. It's not just about the gut feeling that you have. It is kind of morphing the energy of this doesn't feel right or this does feel right with I need to sit down and go through this contract or go through this offer or go through whatever it may be that's been brought to my table with a fine-tooth comb. Not from fear, not because I'm worried, intuitively, and it's a smart thing to do. It's kind of blending the spiritual practice and logical practice together. Because you have the Ten of Pentacles and you have the Three of Pentacles. This is an amazing looking offer. There may be a lot of clauses, terms within this contract that you want to go through. There may be many things that are expected of you, and you wish to move those about a little bit, change them a little bit. What are your expectations of the new employer or partner or whatever that may be? Now, the Seven of Swords coming out in reverse to the Nine of Swords. There's information that is kind of connected to this that if you don't look at properly, especially with the Magician to the Devil in reverse, it may end up that this person, this corporation, this partnership, whatever it is, ends up getting a better deal than you. Or on the other hand, it could be that this is just not the deal for you whatsoever. This is not the partnership for you, because finding out later that actually you're expected to do all of this work and you get only this little amount of pay, especially with the Magician in reverse, not enough resources. And then the Devil, this could really put you in a position where you are falling back into actions, behavior, or even just people and karmic cycles that are not for you because you've already got past that and you've healed that. Now, this red also, though, is reminding me of that red fire. And this could be a warning coming from your dragon friend or from a guardian that is of fire, because I took it to I perceived it as dragon energy. It doesn't have to be dragon energy, and I can hear a plane slowly descending. There's some sort of like fireball that's coming out of the earth. That's coming down, from the cosmos to hit you. Warning. I heard a warning, a warning, a warning. There is, excuse me, and I feel like I've got something catching me in my throat. Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control. Okay, that song may actually have some signs and synchronicities and messages for someone in here. So there is somebody, or there's an energy that's part of your team that can kind of look down and they can see a bird's eye view and they want to give you some sort of information. Maybe you're not hearing it. They want you to take your time when it comes to whatever this decision is. They want you to stay serene, chilled out, a little bit like, you know, swimming underwater. Take your time. And this may revolve around memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children romanticizing the past. Interesting. So let's find out. I want to change decks. Yeah, thank you. This one or that one? Okay. I want to know about Six of Water also. Who is it that's watching from above? Emotions are running high is upside down. Somebody who wants you to use your logic, or somebody who is very good at laying things down on the table in a logical manner. In a logical manner. And that's what I think they're asking you to do as well. Because everyone's going to be fighting over this. Everyone's going to be fighting over this. Tell me about this. What are they fighting over? Oh, I'm telling you, everyone's going to be fighting over this. You have Mars, action, confronting other, drive 4. And then you have your spiritual values. People are going to be throwing themselves on the floor to get to you. To get like some sort of information from you, or just to get your views on something here. You've got spiritual values, long range thinking or travel, what is to be shared. People are going to be, it's almost like waiting to see your favorite comic book artist. And I know that's how you know how much of a nerd I am, that's the first thing that I think of. Or, you know, going to Ren Fair, or I don't know, queuing up to see somebody that you have, it could be a favorite book artist, okay? And knowing that there's only a specific amount of time before that queue is going to stop, and then you are going to have to camp out overnight. And you have loads and loads of people that have traveled so far to come and see this book artist, and they've only got this weekend, and it's taken a day to get there and a day to get back, and they've literally got half a day. They cannot sleep over. They haven't got a tent. They need to see this artist now. And they are trying to push to the front, and it's becoming frantic. That's the energy that I'm getting of either people wanting to get to you, or people fighting to get that position that you have. It's almost like both. It's both. And I mean, the Six of Water is about the past. So I feel like something happened in the past where people kind of overstepped you, or overstepped your, you've got celestial alignment, caring connections, indecision coming out, Archangel Metatron, the 6th chakra in reverse, and Triumph of Lies. I feel like in the past, somebody stepped on you. Physically, emotionally, mentally, you know, to get what they wanted, to jump into a position that should have been yours. And you can take that career-wise, you can take that familial-wise. That could have been a job. Something's going to come to light on this, and all hell's going to break loose. I feel like there's a layering of all of this flipping chaos that is coming your way, but you're being told to sit pretty at the eye of the storm, because as much as it concerns you, it really flipping doesn't. It doesn't, in the way that this chaos is used to people reacting to it. It's almost like a slice of drama pie, and everybody else eats up the drama pie, and they're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And you're like, that's not my flavour. I don't want to eat that drama pie. I'd rather just have peach pie, or peace pie, or chill out pie, or sleeping bag pie. You know, it's that type of energy. Now you've got caring connections coming up. You've got celestial alignment. You've got indecision in reverse. This is an opportunity. There is an opportunity coming towards you. And I think the reason why I kept getting the energy of like stardom, or people clambering to get to you, is because this is like the beginning of a whole new you, a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or that we're only dreaming. I'm telling you, this is a massive change in someone's life. Things are about to skyrocket, and there may be someone or people who are trying to get to this position, but I feel like they've been left behind, like a relay race of some sort, and they are the last ones across the finish line, but they still feel like they're going to get a medal. You have caring connections coming out here. You have celestial alignment going down. And look at that. That number connecting down to a 5, that's change. You've got change coming in. This is to do with your spiritual practices. There is going to be some sort of offer to travel. And I heard Tokyo for someone. New York, Tokyo, LA, San Francisco, Japan. I just keep hearing Japan. And an indecision in reverse. This offer will change your life. But you're being told, just don't jump the gun, don't jump the pew. Just take a moment to think about it. Now with Archangel Metatron in reverse, this is, you can ask your spiritual guides for guidance. You can get a tarot reading if you want. It doesn't even have to be from me, you know. But ultimately, there is a need for you to use your intuition, your logic, and if you are given a contract or offered something, maybe even speaking to a lawyer to make sure that everything within that contract actually benefits you on either an even keel with whoever it is that's offering it, or is better. Because you've got Triumph of Lies here in reverse. This is a truth. I do think that while this is happening, there is like an alternate, not alternate reality, but an alternate reality to somebody else happening on this same plane. And I don't know if I'm explaining that properly. So for example, at the start of this reading, I was picking up a lot of heavy energy, a lot of heavy energy, a lot of struggle, a lot of strife, a lot of trying to control this narrative, you know. I have to hold on to this money because if I don't hold on to this money, it's going to be gone. I have to hold on to this relationship because if I don't hold on to this relationship, it's going to be gone. I have to hold and cling on to things that aren't for me because otherwise I'll be alone. Now, if this is an energy that you went through, no judgment whatsoever. We heal, we grow, we expand, you know, we kind of curve round that spiral of that part of our identity as we are growing, and then we come back and learn more, and then we come out of that spiral completely. There is a specific person, party, I went to say congregation of people who didn't make those experiences easy for you to go through, whether that was in person, whether that was through, you know, word magic of just, did you hear, rumor has it, gossip, or whether that's actually putting their hand to the spell jar, whatever. But someone here purposely did not help or purposely hindered you. And that energy there, that's what they're getting back. And that's what I was getting. I was getting that there's some sort of like this person wanting revenge or somebody wanting revenge, but they brought it on themselves. This wheel in reverse with Archangel Michael in reverse. I keep hearing it's got nothing to do with you. You don't have to do anything when it comes to them, because if they've been doing this for a while, and I feel like they have, and I keep hearing praise Jesus, they were doing this while singing Jesus's name or singing a holy person's name. They will get what's coming to them, and I don't mean that in a horrible way. Ooh, but someone does. A fiery climax approaches. Fireball. There is the fireball. Oh my goodness. And it got Aries coming out. I don't know if you have Aries on your team. Creativity, Seven Sisters. Your ancestors are not flipping having it. Your ancestors are not having it, because the last row here is the Empress in reverse with Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is the Archangel of the West. He looks at dream time, emotions, water. This being in reverse, this may even be angels who are like compassion, throw that out the window. You will get what you are given. You gave that out, you get that back. But whoever it is that is going to be throwing fireballs, there's no compassion there. They're like, let's burn it. Let's burn it down. Let's burn it down. The truth is coming out. Some sort of truth here. Some sort of truth is going to come out about the disempowerment, the purposeful vulnerability that they put someone through, or that they exasperated. Because the thing is again, we aren't victims. Things can happen to us, even though it's for us. And we invite that energy in because we all have wounds. And when we're wounded or we feel injured, and we do vibrate there, we have to honor that energy, which means we have to see that energy and work through it, which means we are embodying that energy. We are manifesting in more unless we are working through that energy in a positive mind frame. And sometimes we're not. Whoever these people were, and I say were, okay, you have like dragons or fiery ancestors or elementals of fire who are not playing around. And I just heard the fire of God or the wrath of God. The wrath of God. I'm going to take it as it resonates because not everybody is Christian or believes in God in that way. There is anger being directed towards whoever your enemies are or were. I heard were. Why were? Oh my gosh, divine lineage is in reverse and colorless angel. For setting something on you. I done a reading not that long ago talking about like a parasite of some sort, and like someone's purged a parasite, and it was red. That card is red. It has a person looking profile wise, and most of it is like in darkness, and then you have like red fire on the side. So, excuse me, confirmation burp. I heard family members, for some people this is family members, had set some sort of like ethereal fiery parasite thing towards you or on you, and that may have been why you had so much struggle. Maybe you weren't supposed to have as much struggle as you did. And I heard you gained strength in spite of the struggle, not because of the struggle. Whatever it is being sent back to them. This colorless angel thing that was supposed to stop your rebirth. It was supposed to stop your rebirth. It was supposed to have you stuck in this lack of growth, this lack of compassion, this lack of kindness, because you have self-forgiveness in reverse. To what end, though? To what end? Why? Why were they doing this? Why were they doing this? Empowerment. How did this empower them? Peaceful amongst thorns. Somebody was feeding from your fear or feeding from your pain. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. So whoever was doing this was feeding from your energy. This is an actual energy vampire. And when you look at this card here with the Empress, which is about empowerment, right? It says lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams. So they were in some way gaining lavish abundance and giving birth to their dreams by stealing yours, by stealing your light, by stealing your energy. I mean, you look at her, she's golden. She's not just bright, she's glowing. And she has all of these beautiful animals around her. She's got a wolf, protection. She's got a stag here, new beginnings. She's even got a baby in her hand. She's an angel. So they were stealing. This colorless angel was pretending to... They were taking your light and pretending it was their own. And it's to do with your throat chakra because the Empress is number 3. They wanted you voiceless. Tell me more. What was this luxury? What was it? What was the luxury? What was the luxury? Healer of all ages. They were stealing your energy. and pretending they were a healer of all ages. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Scarcity has come out. And third house, by making the right connections, the idea in question, get your ideas going. And the number on there is 21, condensing down to a 3. So you have 3-3. You have 3-3-3. And that's what I mean by praising up to Jesus, because I see Jesus as an ascendant master, and you've got good juju in reverse. As a full-time job is sticking out there as well. I don't know if you can see that. And discernment. This person was stating that they were connected to Jesus, or Jesus was telling them to do certain things, and it wasn't Jesus that they were speaking to or connecting to. They were connected to a fallen angel. So that means they were connected to what? A demon instead. Some sort of low vibrational energy. This is wild. Oh my gosh. And now the truth is going to come out. Confessions. These are my confessions. And I've got the energy of, come here, these cards really don't want to come to me. Usher, Confessions, Sleeping with a Fan, because that whole album by Usher, Confessions, was supposed to be like an apology to, oh, what is her name from TLC? Not Lisa Left Eye. It was T, I can't remember her name. Because they were going steady, and he slept with a fan and got one of his fans pregnant. And the fact that that came to me with that song, there's truth here. There's some sort of truth that's going to come out about this group. And I heard a pastor, or this group, and look, magic. It may even be SEX magic. Some sort of cult, some sort of group that was doing, I Won't Cry For You, 2-2. Hiding and pretending to and personifying light and love and your golden aura. If you have a golden aura, you are a healer of all ages. Someone here is going to ascend and become an ascendant master. Because I've heard quite a few times that somebody in the collective, this is going to be the last time that you have to come back. Especially if you believe in reincarnation. Now you have magic. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move towards possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation, and I Won't Cry For You. And that number for magic is 4. This is family. That's shocking. Absolutely shocking, right? Oh. Oh my giddy aunt. I haven't used that saying in ages, so I'm going to use it just for special occasions now. Right, let's see. It's all about the money, manifestation, abundance, lump sum, large payout forecast. And then you've got technology as well. This money may have been blocked or stopped. I heard or stolen. Let me see if I can pick these up. What a mess. What's happening here? This energy is all over the place. This energy is chaotic. It really is. Can I get a couple of cards before I go, please? Tax refund. You are owed money. Look into it. Genuine fan. Taking notes to grow. Inspiration and education. You have somebody here who is watching, who is a genuine fan here. Because this is going back to whatever this offer is. This is how these things are linked. In that, whatever it is that you're being offered, the platform that you get, it's a weighing of scales. And this has come up in my readings before, but I feel like it's coming back because it's getting closer to when that happens. The weighing of scales. In where the scales of opportunity, of blessings, of abundance have been so out of kilter towards, in regards to you, for so flipping long, and it's needed to be like that for your opposition or whoever this person is. It's needed to be like this for this person to continue to reap in the rewards that aren't theirs. Housing. Someone's going to offer you a home, a relocation. That's why I was getting relocation, long range thinking, or travel. There's a tax refund that may actually give you this. And that's where the conflict comes in. This is where the conflict comes in. 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and 2 of Cups. This is someone arguing over this. Someone who is going to end up confronting this genuine fan over why they're doing this. And you have Perthrow here because they're going to lose something. Addiction, stagnation, malaise, and loneliness. They have paid to have readings on you. The mystic knows who you are and how powerful you are. Divination is definitely at play. Definitely at play. And it was in the past. And it's to do with your money. Visualize. You have debt here. Someone wanted to keep you in debt. There's something here about if you have a bad credit score, then you won't be able to move. Now, here it says the second house, money and work, and it's actually in the upright. If you have debts, whatever this offer is that's coming in is going to, and I heard for some eventually, so it won't be straight away like here's a big lump sum of money, just go and pay all your debts off. It may be here is a contract and this is how much you're going to be making in a year, you know, and that's not including commission, or that's not including this and this. And you're like, oh my gosh, if I do this for however long, I can pay off all of my debts and buy this house and do this and do this and do this. It may be that. It says law of attraction, promotions, increase in income, big payout, material wealth, balanced moral values, reliable, grounded, luxury possessions, progression in job, strong work ethics, money gifted to you, inheritance and daily routines. And you have here visualization. Now this one here, contract, and it says sign here, increase in your I can't speak, I'm just so excited for you. Increase in paying clients to your business. My goodness gracious, it's about time, isn't it? A truth coming through. There's going to be something about making the right connections that are going to help you with increasing, you know, paying clients to your business. Generational wealth is coming out. And wow, I'm going to leave it on this one. Hardworking, focused and ambitious. Multiple streams of income. Reputable, honest, strong and positive relationship with father. Balanced masculine energy. Go-getter. Structured view on progress. Deep knowledge of persuaded field. Expert. Public presence inspires others. And that is the 10th house, career and fame. Something is definitely coming in for you. You have promotion here. And someone was trying to block this. Someone presently is trying to block this. Someone presently has got your face in someone's freezer. Or they've put like, and I was getting like in a jar, because I specifically said at the start something about putting someone in a jar. But I'm seeing like someone's either face or name, or there's paper in a jar with lots of water, with the water in the jar. In the next 4 weeks, you may be getting some sort of offer, some sort of job offer. And I feel like whatever this offer is for you, it is going to be linked with moving. Not just like moving departments, it could be moving countries, states, companies, I don't know, but there's a need to physically move. And you are, look, you've got inheritance coming out and smear campaign. So there's going to be a lot. It's bringing me back to that dream download. There's going to be this battle around you. This kind of, no, it's mine. I should have this. Didn't you hear about this and that and blah, blah, blah. And I feel like you're being told to just observe what is happening. And if any fires come towards you, to very chill, relax, just put out that fire. Something to do with your throat chakra, setting something straight, but not investing your emotions in any type of drama pie that they're trying to get you to eat. Because this smear campaign, I want to be you, karmic cycles, stuck in the loop, self-harm, pessimistic, call self a realist, mask on, hungry for validations of others, insecure, copies others, social anxiety, jealous, self-loathing, and unaliving thoughts. And I heard the song by, is it Future, Mask Off or Mask On? Mask Off, F it, Mask On. That song's talking about going from more or less the hood and having nothing and having to sell substances to having money, right? And that's what I took from it anyway. There's someone here that is going from your past that stepped on you the first time that is going to try and do it again. Or is going to try and be like, well, you do know back in the day, so-and-so let me sell substances from their house, or let me do this, this and this. Their character is not what you think it is. Someone here is going to try and character assassinate you because it's to do with your inheritance, this financial inheritance that's coming in. So for some of you, this isn't even just a job. This is literally a will and testament coming to light and being like, oh, look, collective gets all of this. Oh, look, so-and-so from the family stole what? Oh, you need to give all of that back right now. And they're going, actually, should you be giving it to this person? This person did A, B, and C. And you're being told to hold your ground, stay very calm and collected. And when you need to speak or you need to give evidence, you give that. But you do it in a logical manner because stability will come from growth. You have a magical force field reflecting and deflecting the negative, elemental beings and fire. Oh my gosh, and fire, you guys. Tell me that I'm not making that up. We're talking about fireballs. You have fire elementals, dragons, whoever that might be, fiery climax, Aries, spicy ancestors who are going to F some ish up, okay, if a bee tries. I don't know whose guide that is, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it. There's at least 100,000 for someone. At least 100,000. But they're gonna try and smear campaign you. They don't want you having this, and they don't want you having happiness. Well, just project. It's an absolute projection of where they're at, isn't it? It's a projection of their own emotional instability, which is really sad. Now you've got projection. You've got pregnancy. I was going to leave it on the 10th house, but I'm glad that I continued. You have fertility, family, creativity, birth, sacral chakra, projects and hobbies, and a new business idea. So there is something coming towards you, whether it is you getting this inheritance and from that you then have the resources to begin some sort of hobby or project that turns into a new business that brings even more abundance in for you, life changes, global changes, or whether this is a massive lump sum of money that means that you can get that business off of the floor, off of the ground. Or whether this is somebody going, hey, I want you to come and work for me because I love the work that you do already. I've seen the strength of what you've been through and how you've been able to, you know, talk about it with maturity or with sensitivity or whatever that may be for you. Look, I mean, look, we all already knew that this would be the ending with this fiery climax approaching. All bets are off, walked away, threw in the towel, backed out, cut their losses, cut and ran. Of course they're going to. Of course they're going to. Last one. Attorney. So someone may need an attorney. You've got storm warning, but it's upside down. Don't worry about it. So, and it says in 2 weeks or less. So in between now and 4 weeks, I feel like it's not battle royale and you know, everything's going to start happening and there's going to be a big lawsuit and you have to get out your weapons and start, you know, training a dragon and all that ish. No. I feel like in the next 4 weeks, things are going to start changing for someone, either financially, if you are on like social media and that is something that you've been focusing on and working on and you're trying to get more of a either a following or you're just trying to get an awareness out of what it is that you provide, that's going to kick up. That's going to kick up. That's going to kick up. It's going to get bigger. It's going to get bigger. You're going to get more attention, more people coming to you, more people emailing you, more. But with that, you're also going to have more people emailing you saying you're crap, or you suck, or you're fake, or you can't do blah, 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 blah. You're going to get more weirdos doing the same thing, but you're also going to get a lot more offers. And it's going to be up to you which ones that you take on, which ones you don't, and which ones you go, I may need to get someone legally to have a look through this to see whether this is any good, and expect there to be a backlash from people who are just going to hate. Haters are going to hate. Okay, expect that, but know that you are going to come out the other side victorious. I hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my content and when I post. And if you are a returning subscriber, sort of family, I always try to do the things that the kids do, but my fingers just can't do it. I mean, that's a really sad heart. So like hearts, kisses, Love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Please know that the only way to get a reading from me is to email me. All of my information is in the description box. Just scroll. If you go into the bit where it says the title, because lots of people are just emailing me and saying what your price is, this and this, and the information's down there. If you go to where the title is and you see underneath it says more, if you click on more, it will open up the description box. And if you scroll down, it will show you my prices and then the emails that I have, okay? Please do not pay me through PayPal. PayPal is only for donations if you're feeling generous. If you pay me for a reading through PayPal, I won't even know because I don't check my PayPal, and you'll be waiting a very long time for a reading that doesn't come. And do not get scammed by anyone in the comment section pretending to be me. Do not get scammed by anyone in the comment section pretending to be making ridiculous amounts of money bi-weekly or weekly. If you see that and then you see stupid amounts of like answers underneath, like 28, 58, just block and report them, okay? They are all scammy scammers and they need to hustle harder. Love you. See you later. Bye.